Us.
Oh, wow.
Foul.
We got it back.
Watch the roll, watch the roll, watch the roll. Watch the roll, watch the roll. Yep. Oh, good move, Dirk. Oh, Dirk.
Whoa.
Dirk said he had something.
Yeah.
Oh, I see you, Brian.
Lay down. Let it be. Be Brian B.
Oh, no, that's too far.
Great job,
That's
guys.
his game.
Wow, those are some tough shots.
Dunk on him. Dunk on that man. Oh.
Oh, come on.
Let's go.
Oh, no.
Yo, I see you run the floor.
Hey, that's highlight to highlight right there.
Oh, man.
We looking different right now.
There's so many weapons on this community team.
No.
Oh,
that's a tag. I missed it. I'm
What better for a Tuesday evening than a little NBA action on 2K Sports? I'm Brian Anderson at the table with Grant Hill. Now the opening lineup for the Los Angeles Clippers. Jason Tatum out there with Jaren Jackson. Then it's Joel Embiid. Then it's D'Angelo Russell. And for Toronto, Klay Thompson is out there with Jalen Brunson. Then there's Kevin Durant. Then there's McDaniels. And it's Zubats in at the 5 spot. Pretty interesting backcourt matchup here, Grant, with a lot of star power at the guard positions on both sides.
And you know, traditionally, BA, when big guys match up, it's all about the power. But this contest is about finesse. Who can outplay and outsmart the competition?
D'Lo at that size has great court vision and a great pass.
Here's Durant. And Durant with the big finish.
Oh my, what a display of effort.
That's his bread and butter, right? Chasing down the boards.
Stick with fundamentals there. Shot goes up, box out, or he'll destroy you. Kind of a ticky-tack foul there, but you have to be aware that's how the refs are going to blow the whistle tonight.
Brunson against Russell. Outside McDaniels. And we're about a minute into the first. 11 feet out. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
That's his first
Jaren Jackson picks one up.
First team foul. At the line for your Raptors, Jaden McDaniels.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. That one's no good. Oh, and the fast break for the Clippers. On the wing, Tatum. Back to Russell. Jackson outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Thompson with some nice D.
Well, that's how to protect the rim. without fouling. Force him into an awkward release and a bit of an adjustment on the layup.
And it's Kevin Durant with the foul. That's his first foul.
I have to admit, I mean, it's always a tough decision for the ref on the block charge call.
And Tatum's got the ball here for Los Angeles. This game against Toronto here, it's their first look at the Raptors.
And it's no surprise they won the season series last year. They put more talent on the floor.
Well, they were obviously the superior team a year ago, but a lot can change from one season to the next in the NBA. Let's see how this game plays out before we make any rush to judgment as to how they'll fare against each other this year.
McDaniels passes to Durant. Back to Daniels. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock.
Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
Jackson outside. Pass to Russell. That shot off. Some solid defense from Brunson. The shot's good.
Well, that's nice coordination as Russell seemed to know that he was going to get around the defense.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. And Thompson gets it to go. And the lead just keeps changing hands.
5 times already, and we still haven't gotten out of the first half.
You know, one guy who's surprisingly physical at the offensive end, Jalen Brunson.
Fundamentals, BA, around Jalen Brunson's footwork are things that young players today need to study. Incredibly efficient and very dangerous when he gets it going offensively.
Russell against Brunson. Over Russell. Brunson misses. And so it's Russell with it. He brings it up for Los Angeles. Tatum gets the bucket.
You know, this team relies on Tatum hitting those shots, and that's why he's such a high-volume three-point shooter.
Brunson passes to Thompson. And here's McDaniels. On the wing, Durant. Fires from the corner. And the jumper is good. Durant's got his second basket of the game.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let-up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
Back to Russell. Launches it. And the Clippers hit again from deep.
3 points.
Toronto trailing. Brunson up top, guarded by Russell. Jackson against Durant. Thompson outside. And the Raptors, another 3.
Yeah, Thompson coming right back, and Clay saying, yeah, I know I play D, but I also hit threes. That's a nice response.
Jackson outside. Back to Russell. And late in the season, every game is so crucial for teams in the hunt. Brent, do players feel that extra pressure?
NBA, I think with teams that have expectations, you know that time is running out. So it's not so much pressure to win. It's knowing that you cannot give up opportunities to give yourself a chance to participate in the postseason.
The first one falls.
Yeah, so talented. There's very little Russell can't do. It's just about the consistency, but the talent is all there.
The Raptors making a switch here. Reed's checked in. Hits one, then misses the second attempt from the line. The Raptors have gone 5 of 8. Solid opening quarter for them. Outside Brunson. Shot clock at 6. McDaniels. Yes, and a nice assist from Brunson. McDaniels got 5 points.
Amazing just how trusted Brunson is with the basketball.
Russell to pass to Jackson. Back to Russell. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
He's going off this quarter. A huge reason why this team is on top. Thompson outside.
Pass to McDaniels. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention. And if you want to know which bigs have been scoring at a high clip since the All-Star break, here you go. Second is Kevin Durant. In the third spot, Joel Embiid.
This group of big men go into every game with the mindset that no defense can guard them. And you know what? They're usually right.
Well, you're building a team. The foundation starts here. Big men who can dominate a game offensively in the low post. Every franchise would like to have one, and this is the cream of the crop.
And he'll take a trip to the line for two. Clearly got fouled on that shot.
Something about the little guy willing to stick his nose in there. Brunson gets his team going with that kind of play.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for Los Angeles.
Well, you got to be impressed with how selfless they've been so far. Their passing has been simply outstanding.
Well, a lot of the players are doing a good job as well of scanning the interior part of the paint. All those inside looks, those are paying off.
And that one misses.
Just really impressed with the player that Jalen Brunson has become in the NBA. He has mastered the fundamentals.
And the Raptors making a change here. Adams is checked in. And he sinks the second. The Clippers have gotten 7 of their 10 shots to fall. Pass to Beal. Brunson defending. Now here's Claxton. And he dumps it down.
And this early scoring is as much about the lackluster defense as it is about either team's offense.
Pass to Adams. It's hauled in by the Clippers. Their last game, a win against the Suns. Looking to carry it into this one.
And as a rule of thumb, the road can really test your team's depth. But they all stepped up and collectively produced a lot of points.
Yeah, and watching that, all kinds of contributions and just little things that guys were doing to chip in for that win.
For the Clippers, Lauri Markkanen. 2 shots.
First free throw is good.
And 7 feet, really good at shooting the basketball. A decent handle. Lauri Markkanen starts to tinker on that unicorn category.
Markkanen hits them both.
To have a big who's great at the line, such a plus.
Toronto's gone 2 of 2 at the perimeter. Guarded by Hield, and the shot goes.
Both teams are hot. Woo! This is a fun one to watch.
Yeah, made for TV game here. Pace is great, scoring is coming in bunches, and both of the teams feeling confident right now.
Pass to Beal. Jacks up a 3. Gets the 3 to fall.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
And so it's Brogdon who brings up the ball for the Raptors. 6-point game. They come into this one following the loss to Minnesota.
Just a tough road loss. You're going against players who are comfortable shooting in their own building. You have to find a way to disrupt their focus.
Yeah, they couldn't do it in that one. Always a step slow in closing out the shooters and maybe even recognition of who was on the floor. Just not enough energy, and that's a tough way to win on the road.
For Toronto, they've got 8 out of 12 shots to fall. Outside Brogdon. Pass to Durant. From the wing. And it's the Clippers with the rebound.
Well, maybe not the best shot against that kind of defense, but he still has the ability to knock that kind of shot down.
And the shot goes in. And now an 8-point Los Angeles lead.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
On the wing, Durant. Claxton with a rebound. Now the Clippers with it. They're on a 13-5 run. Well, Brent, Durant is at the point of his career where we can discuss if he's one of the best ever.
I don't think that you could argue that. He certainly has all of the accolades, BA, All-Stars, titles, MVPs, Finals MVPs. On that 75th anniversary team, just stack them all up. He's right there. He lacks defense there. He's going to see fewer and fewer chances if he can't bury those kind of jumpers.
Pass to McDaniels. Fires for three. Basket is good on the assist from Brogdon. McDaniels got 8.
Well, the size that Brogdon has at the point guard, a good job of finding somebody over the top.
Here's Markkanen. No good off the back of the rim. Toronto's gone 3 of 3 from outside and looking sharp here in the first. Count that one. Now just a 3-point Los Angeles lead.
There are only a few players in the league who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
Pass to Claxton. It's Beal on the wing. 6 to shoot. Over Adams. And the basket by Beal. He's got 5.
Beal is a star and a top shelf scorer, so that jumper is as pure as it gets.
Adams with the ball. There's the 3. And the Raptors, another 3.
Rabbit's foot in the shoe that time. Got lucky because the pick has to be better. It made no impact, but they still got the score.
Ooh, some solid defense from Brogdon. And so it's D'Angelo Russell making things happen for Los Angeles. He put together 10 points in the quarter. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And before we move on, what do you think about what we've seen from the Clippers?
Well, there's no reason to take risky shots when you can collect points at the rim.
Yeah, that worked wonders for them in the quarter. We'll see what kind of adjustments get made.
Toronto's got all 4 threes to drop from downtown in this game. Naz Reid out there with Thompson. Then it's Malcolm Brogdon. Then there's Ivica Zubac. And it's Adams in a 2-guard. That's the 5 out there for the Raptors. The Clippers in the lead. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Joel Embiid talked about setting the tone. He said it's not easy being a leader. I'm not an off-the-court guy. I'm more reserved. But on the court, I show up. That's the way I like to lead, dominating on the court, offensively, defensively, and try to bring everybody along with me. Brian?
He does it well, for sure. Allie, thanks for that.
And sometimes you forget how long Tatum is, and he's terrific at using this to his advantage inside.
Oh, Brogdon! The tough score inside.
And you like the balance here, not just falling in love with the 3 ball.
Russell, the pass to Tatum. And the dunk by Jackson.
Yeah, the way Tatum shares the ball really completes his package.
Outside Brogdon. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
Yeah, looking up at the scoreboard, guys, that's his 3rd foul, and his coach has to consider now sitting him down.
And some changes here for the Raptors. Kevin Durant, he's checked in for Reed. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Adams. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Here's Russell. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
And now really feeling it as he's gotten off to a great start.
Brunson surveys. Thompson left side. Yes, and a nice assist from Brunson. Thompson's got his third bucket of the night. And Russell's got the ball here for the Clippers. They lead by 4. Minnesota will be traveling to face him after this game. And that's the first of just 2 home games for him. And the basket is good. Russell's got 4 points now in the quarter.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Outside Brogdon. Pass to Durant. Now Brunson. Brunson inside with the finish.
You always hear about the toughness of Brunson. It really comes through when he's taking defenders on inside.
Brownlee guarded by Brogdon. Off target at the rim.
I think he rushed that one just a little bit, thinking the defense was going to get close. They weren't.
Denied by Tatum.
There's the length Tatum provides on the defensive side. He can change a game on that end.
Jackson outside. And a miss there on the triple. The Raptors have gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. Pass to Zubac. Inside. Thompson against Tatum. They get it back.
And just with his effort level alone, Zubac can put pressure on any defense. It's time to get him a trip to the line.
First team foul. At the line for your Raptors, Ivica Zubac.
Shooting 2.
And he makes the first. And we heard some coaches saying the league punishes retaliation. And that might even encourage players to instigate. Grant, you think he's got a point?
You know, B.A., I think he does. I mean, if guys are creating a dust-up to try to get opposing star players thrown out, the officials cannot reward that.
And Zubac drops them both. All right, Grant, talking about Ivica Zubac, what do you like most about his game?
Well, just his defensive presence. I mean, he's willing to challenge shots at the rim, refusing to give anything easy.
Here's Embiid. That one doesn't drop. Great D that time from Zubac. Toronto trailing. Brunson passes to Brogdon. From the stripe. The rebound by Jackson.
Mixing it up inside, just coming up empty-handed.
Russell against Durant. And they'll get another chance. Embiid can't hit.
His touch from mid-range, that's almost always good. That won't shake his confidence.
Ooh, can't tie it up as that one's no good.
Man, I thought he was making that in so close. That's some aggressive defense.
Tatum passes to Embiid. Oh, nice job, Embiid.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
And Toronto calls time here.
Make some noise, Toronto. It's time for your North Side Crew.
Now looking at the 2K leaderboard, specifically which teams have created a lot of turnovers and cashed in on the other end during the last 10 games. 4th, the Clippers.
Well, over these last few games, they've been putting excellent pressure on the ball handlers and then turning those forced errors into easy points.
Zubac finds Brunson. Here's Brogdon. The kick out to Brunson. Up and over Russell. Strong move, Brunson.
Well, that takes such tenacity just to get in there. Brunson battling through the inside contact.
Russell against Brunson. Pass to Embiid. And he gets the bucket. Embiid's got 4 points this quarter.
D'Angelo Russell.
And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for the Raptors. Trailing by 4. Looking ahead to their next one. Playing at Phoenix. They'll match up against the Suns. That'll be the first leg of just a 2-game trip for them. Here's Durant. Oh, he's finally able to knock one down. Durant's got 6.
And nice dime from Zubac. His floor awareness is solid.
Timeout called. The Clippers. They get so much effort and energy from Zubac, especially on the glass break.
Well, he's the kind of guy, BA, I don't think any other opponent wants to face on a given night. A relentless big man that's physical, that plays around the rim, that doesn't mind contact. This guy's willing to sacrifice his body every minute he's on the floor.
Substitution on the court.
Los Angeles has gone 3 of 5 from the perimeter in this game. Now Beal. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Phoenix. Pass to Tatum. 5 on the clock. The Clippers got to hurry. Late clock here. Beal, no good.
And even after airtight defense like that, you still just expect him to hit those kind of shots.
It's Brunson working inside.
Shooting it with more confidence now. Look at his face. He didn't look quite right in the opening minutes. Finding it now.
Pass to Tatum. Out to Beal. The 3. Rebound by the Raptors. Durant's got his 4th rebound in this one. Oh, and Jackson with the block.
The attention to detail on defense. Jackson reads shooters well and knows when to go for blocks.
Reed's checked in for Toronto.
Nas Reed.
6 on the shot clock. The Raptors need to get off a shot. Here's Brunson. Oh, he got him with a pump fake, but he couldn't finish. The Clippers have gotten 6 shots to fall out of 13 attempts here in the second. Offensive board. Back to Beal. To the inside. Here's Jackson. He hits it just before the shot clock expires. Jackson's got 4 points in the quarter. Toronto's gone 4 of 5 from outside the arc in this one. Tatum against McDaniels. And Jaden McDaniels picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Adams checked in for Zubac. For Los Angeles, they've gotten 7 of 15 shots here in the second quarter. Marking it outside. Healed up top. Pass to Beal. Fires the 3. And the 3-pointer goes. Beal's got 8.
Well, the defense better get out there or Bradley Beal's about to do some serious damage.
Toronto calls timeout. Lots can be said about Bradley Beal's scoring grid. There's more to his game than that.
Yeah, BA, I mean, the shooting is just the most eye-catching part. He also averages solid assist numbers and plays at a high effort level off ball or on defense.
Now here's Brunson. He has 7. Adams inside, hounded by Beal. And it's Adams missing.
Because of his quick reactions, he was able to stay with the opponent and contest the shot.
Talk about versatility on offense a lot, but how about on defense? And he takes pride in making an impact down there.
Oh, it's stolen by Adams. To the middle. It's picked off. Pass to Heel. 1:41 left to play in the half. McDaniels covering. Back to Beal. Pulls it. From out on the wing, he knocks it down. Beal's got 5 points now this quarter.
Oh, man, this would be a different ball game if they didn't have this type of scoring to rely on.
Brunson against Markkanen. Shot to stop the run. He got a piece of it.
And Markkanen showing all 7 foot of himself there.
Brunson defending. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
Man, the defender really went after him.
Shooting for the Clippers, Lauri Markkanen, taking 2 shots.
And he can't get the first one. And the Raptors making a change here. Durant's checked in. And the second free throw is good. Here's Brunson. He had an 18-point outing in their last game against the Timberwolves in Minnesota.
And guys, what impressed me most was his passing. He constantly looked for the open man and found guys in great spots.
Here's Adams. Top of the key jumper, no good. Los Angeles has gone just 1 of 5 so far this quarter from 3. Here's Beal. And count that. 2 points and a chance for 1 more at the line.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. You know, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Zubac, he's checked in for Toronto.
Bradley Beal.
Free throw drops for Beal.
And Bradley Beal, another indicator of him doing a little bit of everything for this team.
Pass to Adams. On the wing, Durant. Over Markkanen. That's good from Durant. On the assist by Adams. Durant's got 4 points this quarter.
And they had early success from the perimeter, but I don't understand how they've gotten away from that here in the second.
About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Good. And the Clippers lead by 11.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
And there's the drive. Claxton with a rebound. Claxton's got his 4th rebound in this one. And so it's Los Angeles closing out the quarter ahead by 11 points. Getting lots of great looks, shooting it well. That's why they're up. Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
Thanks, guys. Alongside Ty Lue and Coach, what's the focal point for this team as you approach the second half?
Just playing hard, first of all, and then playing with pace offensively. I've been doing a good job of getting to the basket. And then defensively, there's going to be some time to work things out, but they've been pretty good.
Pace so critical to your team's success this year. Thanks, Coach.
Thanks, Allie. After the break, we'll see you right back here to begin quarter number 3.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, folks, can't tell you how much it means to us to have you back with us on the halftime show on 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson, Kenny the Jet Smith, Shaquille O'Neal. Means the world, doesn't it?
Miss you.
The first half, it was all about D'Angelo Russell. He had 14 points, 4 assists, and 1 rebound. This has been a bounce-back game for him after some struggles their last time out. And let us get your thoughts, big fella, on the Clippers.
They wouldn't be ahead without the numbers they've gotten from the bench, providing major contributions, especially at the offensive end. It's taken a lot of pressure off their starters. What a luxury to have a second unit that can produce.
Kenny, let's get your thoughts on the Raptors.
Well, the best way that they can get back into this game is to show up their rebound. They need to prevent second chance points and fight. I mean fight to get their own. If they could do that, this game's still within reach.
And that's going to do it for our halftime show, sadly. Third quarter about to start. See you again after the final.
Horn. Oh, buzzer.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. You know, D'Angelo Russell has been exceptional here, guys.
Hey, we didn't expect this. Not normally a big-time assist maker, he's done a great job moving the ball around.
You can get into a passing rhythm, and so far all of his have been on point.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Checking out the group for Ty Lue to start the second half. Jaren Jackson out there with Joel Embiid. Then there's Jason Tatum, and then it's D'Angelo Russell.
We know Durant's difficult to slow down, but when he's penetrating like that, the defense just cannot deal with that length.
Toronto, Kevin Durant.
That one's off.
Well, we're always wishing good health on any player, but for Kevin Durant to remain that way, that's when you get a chance to see something special offensively.
He hits the second from the line. And Russell's got the ball here for the LA Clippers. Ooh, now 7 for 9 after that make.
Again, Russell able to dance behind the screen, and once he's able to set you up like that, it's over.
Brunson up top, guarded by Russell. Outside McDaniels. Clock at 6. Tries it from the top of the key. Ooh, he's locked in. Drains his 5th shot in as many attempts.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
And then Embiid with the dunk.
At 7 feet tall, Embiid looks to dunk often, especially when he's got good positioning.
No stopping Katie. So good.
And with his height and his touch, he can be deadly from mid-range.
That's a staple of his offensive attack, and proving once again he can do some damage from that area.
Brownlee. No good from outside.
And that's exactly how tightly you have to guard him every time he steps to the arc. He's just that good.
Here's Thompson. Blocked. Down low. Here's Tatum. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
And so much power out of Tatum. Look at the elevation.
Thompson passes to McDaniels. And here's Zubac. Embiid covers. Brunson. Here's McDaniels. Yes. And a nice assist from Brunson. Brunson's got his 4th assist with that last one.
And he's doing all he can for his team. Just perfect shooting thus far. Now, it's time his teammates, they really have to step up.
The Raptors have gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Jackson.
Raptors ball.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. Thompson passes to Brunson. Here's McDaniels. Right side Durant. 6 on the shot clock. McDaniels, that's good. McDaniels got 6 here in the quarter.
Well, that was just a quick glance from KD. He looks at the defense and makes the play.
Pass to Russell. Over Brunson. The shot by Russell, no good.
Probably better off passing on that shot with him all in his face.
Yeah, that's one where you hope if he gets in there the next time, he makes a different choice.
Jackson against McDaniels. And they call an illegal screen here. And a look at the stats for Kevin Durant.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
Yeah, a quick little lean like that is going to get the ref's attention. Foul call.
Russell with the ball. He's got 16. Here's Jackson. That falls. Nice assist by Russell. Russell's got 6 assists now in the game.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
Toronto calls timeout. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, Commissioner Adam Silver maintains that he is not against shortening the regular season. He said, quote, the fact that teams are focused on load management and players are resting, it sends a message. And while he doesn't want to be tradition-bound, guys, he said whatever happens, they'd ensure every team visits every city at least once per season.
That's an interesting point there from the commissioner. Thanks, Allie. Brogdon's checked in for Zubats. And a quick look at the teams who repeatedly get the job done from the line. The Raptors in second.
And this is a team that knocks down their free throws at an elite rate. Whoever they go up against should always try to avoid fouling them at all costs.
A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter.
Clay not forcing anything, just waiting for his time and collecting points in the flow of the offense.
Jackson outside. Brownlee, guarded by Brogdon. Back to Jackson. Shot clock at 6. Doesn't go for him. McDaniels with some nice D to the paint. Oh, KD flying in to cap off the break.
Love to watch KD out in transition. Puts a little flair on the finish.
Russell, the pass to Jackson. Brownlee, guarded by Brogdon. Rebounded by Brogdon.
Kind of rare to see any player have this much of a struggle from the field. To still have the lead shows how resilient they are as a complete team.
Yeah, these teams are playing with incredible energy.
At least in the second half they have been. The first half wasn't played anywhere near this intense.
Oh, defenses try to get physical with Russell, but he has great body control and composure. Tough to throw him off his game.
Thompson outside. Outside for Brogdon. No good with the triple.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Brownlee, guarded by Durant. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
And after putting it down, he dangles from the rim a little.
Man, that's borderline taunting right there, Grant. They're playing with a certain swagger right now. And he makes it.
Yeah, you can't give Kevin Durant baskets, but certainly can't be that easy for him.
Here's Russell. He's got 18. There's Jackson with the three. That falls. Nice assist by Russell. Russell's got 7 assists in the game. The Raptors have gotten 8 of 11 shots to go in. Efficient so far in the third. Outside Brogdon. Pass to McDaniels. It's hauled in by the Clippers. They held a 12-point lead earlier. Up and in on the layup. And now it's a 10-point Clipper lead.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
And Toronto calls time here.
Oh my, their coach does not look happy, and I can guess why. Their interior defense has been struggling.
No, they're not preventing them from scoring, and if you can get to a high efficiency shot on the floor, and that's the paint, you just keep going.
Substitution on the court.
And Toronto has possession. It's a 10-point game. The three is up.
Toronto foul. Adams. That's his first personal foul.
Los Angeles has gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Outside Russell. And there's the whistle. The illegal screen is the call.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Gotta hold firm or you're gonna get a call.
Here's Brogdon. Russell with the rebound.
Now, there's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
Good job to recognize the opportunity. That's just very solid offense.
Here's Adams. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Adams has got 5.
Very difficult to slow him down defensively, especially when you have communication problems.
Jackson against Reed. Floats one. Jackson can't get it to go. Toronto's gone 5 of 8 from outside the three-point line in this one. And so it looks like the Raptors will retain possession here.
Coming onto the floor for the Clippers.
Here's Brogdon. Looking at his stats, he's putting up about 7.5 per game. Pass to Reed from the arc. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. Guarded by Brogdon. Gets the bucket and the foul! Reed. And so he's picked up his final foul, and he'll sit the rest of this one out. The Raptors making a switch here. Zubats checked in.
One shot.
Let's get a quick check of the scoring breakdown here for the Clippers.
Yeah, what stood out to me was their passing. They moved the ball effortlessly and have been able to find those holes in the defense.
We probably have to touch on as well that tonight their penetration has been awesome. I mean, they put force on this game, attacking off the bounce, and the willingness to do that has paid off.
Toronto's gone 1 of 4 here in the third from range. Adams inside, guarded by Hield. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
You have to limit mistakes. They're so tough to overcome.
Well, not making things easier on themselves right now, that's for sure.
The Clippers shooting the ball at 60%, an excellent average. Outside Tatum.
Kind of a devious move by Tatum, pulling the defender in where he wants him.
His second personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for the Clippers, Jason Tatum.
Shooting 2.
first free throw is good.
Starting in his rookie season, Jason Tatum's been a prime-time player, someone you expect to dominate playoff games.
Durant, he's checked in for Toronto. And so Tatum nails both of them. Toronto's gotten 5 of their 9 attempts from deep to go.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Pass to Adams.
2 minutes.
From 18 feet away, Claxton with a rebound. Claxton's got 5 rebounds tonight. To the inside. Here's Hield. Banked it in off the glass. Hield's got 6 points.
Pretty good concentration by Hield there, just focusing on the target.
Hield against Adams. Oh, he can't stop the run as that misses.
Well, his shots aren't dropping, and they haven't been able to keep pace, but they trust him enough to keep going to him, see if he can find it.
Fires, top of the key. They get it back. Back to Tatum. Goes back up. Knocked away. Here's Claxton. And they finally get it to go. A full night's work on the boards and one trip down the floor.
And they've really managed to dominate inside.
Pass to Adams from behind the arc. Basket is good on the assist from Brogdon. Brogdon's got his 4th assist with that last one. Marking it outside from downtown. And the Clippers hit again from deep.
And Markkanen, a marksman himself, getting 3 right back.
And here's Brogdon. There's 25 seconds left to play in the third. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
No problem getting a little bit physical. Brogdon's got a good, solid base build there and drew the contact.
Malcolm Brogdon. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Brogdon. Both teams will make substitutions. Both good from the line that time. 19 seconds left in the third. Tatum feeling it out a bit. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Durant's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Brogdon, the pass to Durant. And Durant with the big finish.
One of those nights that Kevin Durant is just massive for his team. For my money, this guy's the best scoring forward of all time.
And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Clippers ahead, up by 15. We'll take a quick break and then get you back to the action. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
Now the passing for the team becoming contagious, this time involving the big.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. We've got Ivica Zubac, Thompson out there with Kevin Durant. Then it's Malcolm Brogdon, And it's Brunson in at point guard. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. And they'll keep possession. Shot clock at 5. Brownlee. And that's off the glass and in. And the Clippers lead by 17.
And force-feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Durant, the pass to Brunson. Good. That's his 5th bucket in 9 attempts.
Well, Brunson, one of those players that's just not going to be denied, determined to convert inside. And he does.
And then Embiid with the dunk.
Padding the stat sheet, getting the board and the hoop all on one play.
Yep, he's earning his coach's appreciation. Brogdon against Beal. Thompson outside. Here's Durant. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback.
Zubac does a great job of sniffing out offensive rebounds and beats his guy to the spot.
Brownlee, defended by Thompson. Russell, that's good. Russell's got 20.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
Brogdon against Beal. Oh, rejected by Beal.
Oh, Beal able to get up and get a hand on him.
Pass to Russell. "11 feet out, and there's another one for the Clippers."
I think D'Lo has all sorts of confidence when he has that kind of spot in his arsenal.
Here's Brogdon. Here's Zubac. And there's the bucket. Staying with it that time. Offensive glass, getting it done.
Have to take care of the defensive boards better than that.
Yeah, you just can't afford to give up second chance opportunities again and again.
Marking it outside. Brunson against Russell. Beal outside. That shot's good. Russell making the play. Russell's got 9 assists now tonight. Brogdon, the pass to Thompson. Here's Zubac. Here's Brunson. And there are the Raptors with another bucket.
He's been terrific tonight, and with a little help from the other guys on the floor, they might be able to turn this game around.
Marking it outside. Back to Russell. Oh, a beautiful reverse layup. Russell's got 10 points here in the second half.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
And that one's good for Brunson.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
Yeah, and the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play. Well, there's more he could have done in this game for sure, but it hasn't kept them from pulling ahead.
And down it goes. 2 points.
Brogdon inside, never rushed, effective with the soft touch.
Beal outside. And then Beal with the dunk.
Throws it down emphatically.
He's got serious hops, right? You add that to his ability to penetrate, that's 2 easy points. Brunson passes to Thompson. Brogdon against Beal. And so the ball out of bounds. Embiid touched it last. McDaniels is checked in for Toronto. And the Clippers making a change here as well. Jackson is checked in. Here's Thompson. And there's the rejection. Russell against Brunson. And he banks in the layup. Russell's got 8 here in this quarter.
I mean, the stroke looks good. He's moving well out there. What a sensational start to this game. Perfect from the field.
To the middle. Here's Brunson. Good. 8 buckets in 12 attempts.
An incredible job, Brunson, just measuring off that floater.
Pass to Russell. Soft touch off the glass. Russell's got 14 points here in the second half.
Pretty easy right now. Clear out, give him some space, let him get to work.
Brunson against Russell. And here's McDaniels. Misses the 3.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Outside Russell. And Grant, with the idea of league expansion, some have worried in the past that there's not enough talent to go around. You see that?
You know, quite the contrary, B.A. I mean, the league's in a terrific place for talent, and there's definitely the depth for more teams to join the fray.
Durant for 3. The basket's good. Off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 3 assists now in this one. McDaniels against Russell. Pass to Markkanen. Lays it up and banks it in.
I love this game plan. That's 10 points in a row from in close.
Toronto has gotten 7 of 12 three-point attempts to fall. Brunson with it. Jackson in his pocket. Brunson passes to Durant. Down low. McDaniels against Markkanen. Back to Durant. 4 on the clock. No good from 11 feet. And Russell's got the ball here for Los Angeles. From outside the arc. Rebound by the Raptors. Thompson right side. There's the block. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Russell to pass to Markkanen. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. It's going to be on Ivica Zubac.
Well, Markkanen putting his size to use there. The defense has nothing to do but the foul.
Well, Grant, we've seen some teams double up with superstar players at the same position in recent years. Sometimes it works.
Yeah, you know, and other times it doesn't work. I mean, it forces a coach to be very creative. When you have multiple players who are used to being the guy, it can be hard to keep everyone happy. And, man, looking good from the line so far this half.
Hields checked in for Los Angeles. Markkanen hits them both. So it's Toronto now. And Toronto calls time here.
You could really see his squad was losing steam. Smart timeout to give them a breather.
Make some noise, Toronto. It's time for your North Side Crew.
And now let's take a look at the New Balance Player of the Game, D'Angelo Russell.
And I'll tell you what, this was one easy pick for sure. From the start, he looked in total control for the entire game. It's incredible to see a player outperforming everyone else on the court.
I'll tell you, this is the kind of game you love to have from your role players. Putting up big numbers, filling in the gaps, and supporting your squad out on the road. Pass to Durant. Back to Brunson. Around the league, we're increasingly seeing former players in front office positions, Grant.
It's so true, BA, and we need even more former players in those roles. They bring a perspective that a lot of front offices just don't have. They can add value with their experience. I really like this move.
McDaniels against Markkanen. 6 to shoot.
2 minutes remaining.
The ball's knocked loose. McDaniels with the rebound. McDaniels got 5 rebounds in the game. Here's Durant. Ooh, excellent D there from Jackson. Los Angeles has gone 7 for 17 from three-point range so far in this matchup. Thompson with it. Jackson in his pocket. Here's Brunson. Another miss. Boy, they're in a funk right now. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Clippers.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, BA, this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And they earned win number 9. Each win so important in this league. And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for D'Angelo Russell.
And with all these assists, it's obvious how well that he can see the entirety of the floor out there. If an easy bucket is to be had, he'll find it.
The shot by Russell, no good. 40 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Pass to Zubac. Now Durant, defended by Jackson. Shot clock at 6. Hield passes to Russell. We've got 13 seconds left in the fourth. Zubac with the steal. Outside Brunson. So it's the Clippers winning this one easily. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that never came.
Yeah, and this team was consistent throughout. They met every challenge, and they earned this dub.
And that about wraps it up. So alongside Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, Brent Barry, and our entire 2K crew, I'm Brian Anderson saying thank you for watching. We'll see you next time.
Hey, it's Floki5000 from the My Team community. My highlight of NBA 2k24 is definitely all the memories I've made playing co-op with my buddies. Playing with people from the community, playing with other creators online, playing with my real life friends. It's been a lot of fun. I think it's the best way to engage with My Team. If you're not into My Team co-op, give it a try. Get in there.
It's your girl Lily here with the 2K TV wrap up. I hope you're enjoying your summer out there in the city on the sticks. I'll see you guys in 2K25.
What's good, y'all? Shout out to the whole 2K community. It's your boy King Jordan DF, and I appreciate all of y'all just for tuning in and just for grinding this hot summer on 2K24. Just want to tell you that make sure that you relax and make sure you come out here and get some runs with your boy. See you outside.
It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Joined by Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. David Aldridge is with us on the sidelines. Let's take a look at our starters for Sacramento. We've got Kawhi Leonard, Jared Vanderbilt out there with Clint Capella. Then it's Darius Garland, and it's Edwards in the shooting guard. And looking at the Nets, Halliburton is out there with Luka Doncic, and it's Rudy Gobert. Then there's Jeremy Grant, and it's Alexander in at the 4 slot. Takes a 3. Well, we know both these teams, Greg, are loaded on offense. You've been on some high-octane offenses yourself, haven't you?
Yeah, I mean, my college team was stacked from an offensive standpoint and incredibly fun to play on a team like that. Cannot, though, forget about the defense.
In the corner, it's Capella. Shot clock at 5. And here's Leonard from 3. Here's Vanderbilt. Tries yet again. He lays it in.
Just a grinder. Always doing the dirty work on the offensive glass. And that's one of the things he brings to the table.
Here's Halliburton. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. Greg, there's a lot of impressive things about Tyrese Halliburton, most notably how efficient he is.
Yeah, Kevin, those percentages are terrific. But not only that, he's phenomenal at it, making sure he keeps his teammates involved. Just a remarkable young point guard.
Shooting 2.
That's good from Halliburton.
And back in college, Halliburton was impressive, but he doesn't seem content to rest on past achievements. He's always trying to take his game to new heights.
Halliburton hits them both.
Just solid, really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
Halliburton against Garland. The pass to Leonard. Capella dishes to Leonard. Capella trying to free himself up. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Jeremy Grant picks one up.
Opponents are physical with Kawhi just about every game. But as forceful a player as he is, he just doesn't seem to mind one bit.
First free throw is good.
And so much of what this team does at both ends centers around Kawhi Leonard. He is the anchor.
And so he hits both. And so Doncic will bring it up for Brooklyn. Halliburton outside. Shoots over Garland. And Halliburton with the basket on the assist by Doncic.
Saw the defender closing, and Halliburton got it away in a hurry.
Garland the pass to Leonard. The shot, no good. Some solid defense from Grant.
Still very early, but that's not the start they want. 1 for 5 shooting.
Six on the shot clock. Halliburton outside. Over Edwards. And it's Halliburton missing.
And smothered him on that mid-range attempt.
That's how you play it. Does a good job of getting into the shooter's airspace.
And he's a true inside-out threat. Edwards wants to score from everywhere on the floor.
Here's Halliburton. Anthony Edwards making his last shot. Pass to Gobert. Leonard with the steal. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. There's Garland. That falls. Nice feed that time from Leonard.
When you give Garland these looks, oh, he's going to find ways to capitalize. But I love his aggressiveness.
Here's Doncic. Vanderbilt with the block. Pass to Garland. Capella kicks to Garland. Here's Vanderbilt. It's good for a second make. He's made 2 of 3 so far.
Nice, clean bounce pass. Sometimes the fundamentals are all you're going to need.
Halliburton passes to Alexander. Back to Halliburton. And Halliburton slams it in.
What a slam by Halliburton. Using that agility to make a statement.
Now, here's Garland. 12 points his last outing. Gobert with the defensive effort.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
And here is Doncic. Boy, was he something else against Dallas. Pass to Gobert. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. And so it's Garland who brings up the ball for Sacramento. And there's the pass to Vanderbilt. Garland against Halliburton. 6 to shoot. Lays it up off the glass. Garland's got his second bucket of the game to go.
And that is a tough finish, but Garland, and this kid just makes it look so easy.
Halliburton passes to Alexander. Here he goes. Oh, wow!
That is powerful.
Here
he comes, and there he goes.
Look at him punish that rim. And great camera work showing up on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Timeout is called, first of the game for Sacramento. And as the season draws to a close, GA, we've got teams vying for playoff position, only adding to the importance of each game now.
And for those teams, you have to have the right mentality. You can't treat these like normal regular season games. These are an extension of the playoffs.
The Nets making a switch here. Nurkic is checked in. Sacramento also making some changes. Duran, he's checked in for Capella. Josh Hart comes in for Vanderbilt. And Murray subbed in for Garland. Now here's Murray. Steady offensive output from him, averaging more than 16 points a game. Here's Hart. Leonard trying to break free. Hart, that's good.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
Halliburton against Murray. Halliburton passes to Alexander. Now Doncic. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
And it's so hard to take away the 3 from Doncic. He needs very little space, and if you press up on him, he'll go right around you.
And when it comes to Luka Doncic, he's simply, Greg, one of the best players in the entire game.
No question about it. He's a threat to record a triple-double every time he takes the floor. As versatile and dangerous a player as there is in our league.
Halliburton against Murray. Halliburton with it. He's got 9. Here's Doncic. And he gets the bucket. Doncic has got 5 now.
It'll take more than that to knock Luka off his spot.
For Sacramento, they've gone 7 of 12 from the field here in the first quarter. Passes it to Edwards. Good ball movement here by the Kings. Leonard kicks to Hart. Stolen by Grant. In transition, here come the Nets. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And each year, we see Jeremy Grant. He gets better, and defenders have their hands full with this guy.
The Nets have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
At the line, 2 times.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one falls, and that puts him up by 1 point.
And, you know, with more responsibility, Grant has really blossomed. A dynamic two-way threat who wants to continue to get better.
Here's what Brooklyn's going with right now. Kelly Olynyk comes in for Alexander, and Derrick Rose is subbed in for Luka Doncic. And then for Sacramento, Bogdanovich is checked in for Kawhi Leonard, and Smart subbed in for Edwards. That one is no good. Murray again throws. Murray, good.
DeJounte Murray.
And the Kings lead by 1.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
Rose passes to Halliburton. To the paint. Here's Nurkic. That falls. Nice feed that time from Halliburton.
A bona fide playmaker. Halliburton makes his teammates better.
Pass to Hart. Back to Murray. Bucket number 3. He's a perfect 3 for 3 to start. Guys back and forth this first half.
And this could continue to go back and forth the entire way.
Rose. Olynyk trying to break loose. Rose gets the bucket.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
I've been on the edge of my seat courtside. Man, this has been a barn burner.
They get it back. The Nets with the lead. With the floater. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
And that floater is something Rose has been comfortable with since he came into the league. It's only gotten better with time.
Now here's Murray. Last game he had 13.
Look at the big fella working on that possession. He knows how to fend guys off and get those rebounds.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
This is why he's out there. In situations like this, he stands tall to prevent points.
Here's Duran. He has yet to score, and too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. As we close in on the start of the playoffs, let's see how the West is stacking up. Take a look at the Kings. They've continued to play strong basketball, if not utterly dominant, as the last part of the season grinds toward the playoffs. And it looks like, guys, they'll hold on to that #1 spot the whole way there. And, of course, the Nets. Right now, they're 5 spots below them.
Yeah, you know, for the Kings, they're proving that all the talk we heard about them in the preseason was warranted. What a role this group's been on here early on.
And you want to talk about hitting the ground running? They've done exactly this. And you got to give a lot of credit to their coaching staff for getting this team locked in early.
Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Here's Halliburton. Another field goal for him. 4 for 6 shooting tonight.
And his ability to efficiently score, that's really helped him out in this one, putting them ahead on the scoreboard.
Pass to Duran. Looking to end the run. Nurkic with the block.
And that 7'2" wingspan for Nurkic, he can just gobble up shots. He knocks that one away with authority.
Now Rose. He has 6. Back to Halliburton. Over Smart, and the last second attempt does not go in for him.
Marcus Smart is just an absolute dog on defense. Look, he is annoying.
Tyrese Halliburton has been on display for the Nets. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for Brooklyn?
They've made a point to take what's given to them in the mid-range. The jumpers are falling for them so far.
And one more thing they've done well tonight, they've attacked the rim viciously and have gotten a lot of points by just going at the defender.
The Kings trailed by 7. They've got Gobert. Luka Doncic out there with Anthony Simon. And it's Alexander in at the power forward position. That's the Nets 5 as we get into the second quarter.
Getting better at recognizing when his teammates are open. Garland, great time right there.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Simons against Garland. He kicks it to Leonard. Back to Garland. Another shot. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Sacramento shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
Vanderbilt at the line with 2 shots.
And that one falls for Vanderbilt. RJ, we know almost all players will talk and plead their case to the refs. How much wiggle room do you think players are allowed?
Well, I think every player is different. Look, if you're a captain of the team, it doesn't have to be a veteran. You don't have to be an all-star. But every ref has a limit. That's the beautiful thing about this league. The referees are humans too. You got to get to know them. You got to understand them and realize who you can talk to about what.
Nets leading by 5. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen. So a moment now to see the story for Luka Doncic. The Kings trail by 5. Second quarter of basketball, about 1 minute played so far. And here's Leonard from 3. It's rebounded by Doncic. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. And now the fast break. Edwards with the ball.
So great work by Edwards to get up court in a hurry and get himself a bucket. Can't let those fast break opportunities get away.
Here's Alexander. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 11 points a game. The pass to Doncic. Lock at 6. He feeds it to Gobert. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. Doncic has got 4 assists in the game.
And certain guys dictate the pace of the game. Doncic as much as anyone.
Now, here's Garland. And the shot goes down. Garland's got 6.
Used the pick to perfection and got all the way to the rim.
Simons kicks to Alexander. Back to Simons. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. And the Nets lead by 5.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
Lob pass to Capella. And the dunk by Capella.
A big who lives inside. Capella knows he's a center. He knows he makes his living off scoring close in against that good D.
Now, here's Doncic. He's got 5. Launches a 3. Doncic knocks in the 3.
I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento. Coming off that win against Minnesota.
Yeah, I mean, we saw them do a little bit of everything in that game. Showed a lot of versatility.
It really is fun seeing an offensive function like a well-oiled machine. I'll be interested to see if they can keep doing this.
And a brief look now at the best rebounders from the point guard position over the past month. Number 1, Luka Doncic.
And, well, rebounding isn't something you really think too much about with point guards, but he places a lot of emphasis on doing whatever it takes to contribute, even on the boards.
And I know the guys in the front court love having him out there, giving them all that little extra help down low.
Nobody near Leonard. No good with the triple.
Just an ugly show from him offensively. Yep, no way to describe it, just ugly, and that hasn't helped.
And he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A 3-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
Yeah, he earned that one. I mean, taking the hit and still able to get that one to go down.
The Nets shooting their 5th free throw of the game here.
At the line, shooting for Brooklyn, number 45. At the line, one time.
One shot.
On the free throw, no good. The Kings trailed by 8. Here is Edwards. He's coming off a 13-point game against Minnesota. Capella finds Edwards. Garland with it. A 3. That's good, and it's his 4th basket of the game. He's a strong 4 for 6.
Sometimes trailing in the game, players get sucked into trying to make that home run play.
Back to Doncic. It's stolen by Edwards. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Rudy Gobert is a fierce competitor. He says the average fan might not understand what I bring to the table, but the GMs in the league do. I want to be the best defensive player of all time. I want to be a force, and I want to win championships. I've got to set the tone every night. Kevin?
And he does. He is a stopper, no doubt about it. David, thank you. Here's Garland following the three-pointer by Brooklyn. Capella, high post. Gobert on him. Vanderbilt the pass to Edwards. Another 3 for Sacramento.
Edwards makes it dueling three-pointers, showing some leadership, getting that one back.
At the elbow, Doncic. Again, the Nets for 2.
Not all his mid-range jumpers are created equal. That's one they'll take all night long.
Garland dishes to Capella. Back to Garland. Passes it to Vanderbilt. Kicks it to Edwards. And he drives in. And Edwards with the stuff.
And how about the athleticism from Edwards rocketing off the drive there for the slam.
Doncic passes to Simons. Beyond the arc. It's hauled in by the Kings.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
And the shot goes in. Now just a 1-point Nets lead.
Well, Leonard will battle you inside, and his strength can get him through the opposition.
Alexander in the post. He's against Vanderbilt. And the layup's good off the glass.
I like the intention, the focus, finding a way to make it work inside.
Timeout called by the Kings. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
And a whole new lineup here for Brooklyn. And the Kings will go for a different look here. Duran, he's checked in for Clint Capella. Josh Hart comes in for Kawhi Leonard. Smart's checked in for Edwards. And it's DeJounte Murray in for Garland. Now here's Murray. He's got 6. For the 3. It's rebounded by Tyrese Halliburton. Rose against Murray. And it's Rose penetrating. Brooklyn gets it back with the new shot clock at 14. Vanderbilt with the block. Down low. Rebound by Olynyk. Brooklyn leading by 3. Feeds to Rose. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's going to be on DeJounte Murray.
And Rose, a fighter, someone who challenges defenders inside and attracts their attention.
It's his first trip to the line.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good.
And you gotta love watching Rose play the game. His intense style can be infectious out there, and I think it really does elevate his teammates.
The Kings making a switch here. Bogdanovich is checked in. And he makes both free throws. Now here's Murray. 6 points for him. Pass to Smart. Murray outside. Here's Bogdanovich. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
And the focus Bogdanovich has is tremendous. Able to take on contact and still convert.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
And that one misses.
And you know, few guys play their role better than Bogdanovich. And by that, I mean he's often exceeding expectations and giving his squad more than they ask for.
He's good enough where it takes a lot to bother him at the rim like that.
Smart again to Halliburton. And it's Murray penetrating. Now, here's Durham. Olynyk is covering. And let's look now at which teams have been the hottest offensively for the past 10 games. The 4th spot held by the Nets.
Yeah, what an impressive run for this club. Everybody seems to be in a rhythm in terms of scoring, and they are putting up some big numbers.
That's good from Durham.
Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line.
So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Here's Nurkic. Good, and Creek hits the assist. Nurkic has got his second basket of the night.
And with his skill, Nurkic can score from anywhere on the court. But when you're 280, his skills probably better utilized inside.
Now, here's Durham. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 8 points a game. Deep 2 from Murray. Plenty of room to knock down the shot. Murray's got 8 points.
Outstanding work in the pick and roll. Murray is just keeping things simple in these sets.
Halliburton passes to Rose. Into the lane. No good on the shot. Good work defensively by Smart. Pass to Hart. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
He's gotten so good at finding the open man. Murray does it again.
And the pass to Nurkic. And it's Grant in the corner. Nurkic in the post, and he finishes nicely on the layup. Nurkic has got 4 points this quarter.
And this is where Nurkic gets a lot of his points, staying active even after the shot goes up.
Passes it to Hart. Pass to Duran. Rebound, Brooklyn. Nurkic has got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Grant. It's good. This time the assist from Rose. And the Nets lead by 6.
And what takes Grant's game to the next level? It's consistency with that jumper. It's a nice play there to get him something in rhythm.
Now, here's Hart. A 14-point game for him in the win against Minnesota. Murray, good.
I like how Murray pushes the pace, pulling up for the shot right off the pass.
And no need to rush this. Let the clock run down.
Yeah, and you don't have to be quick. You just have to be deliberate.
Outside Rose, over Murray.
Spends just as much time working on his defense. Paid off for Murray right there.
And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far.
51.
It's the Nets leading by 4. 2K Sports back in a moment here in Brooklyn.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back. It is bedlam here. The hometown crowd loving that first half. I'm Ernie Johnson along with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Tyrese Halliburton was the man in the first. He had 11 points, 3 assists, and 1 rebound. Kenny, your thoughts on the Nets' first half?
I have to applaud their offensive consistency. They're not wasting possessions or taking bad shots. That's a testament to their patience, their discipline. They're focusing on playing intelligent basketball.
Shaq, what's your take on Sacramento?
I like how they're working the ball down low and finding easy looks. They may be tempted to switch things up in the second half, but I say stick with it. Force the other team to adjust to the way you play.
And that wraps up the halftime show. Third quarter is set to begin in just a few.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close to the game it's been so far. Tyrese Halliburton has been sensational.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Second half underway, and here's who Mike Brown's got on the floor. Jared Vanderbilt out there with Kawhi Leonard. Then there's DeJounte Murray. Then it's Clint Capella, and it's Edwards in at the 2. Now here's Nurkic. Kawhi Leonard unable to get his shot to go. Leonard against Nurkic. Pass to Alexander. Trying to find Capella. Gets it to him. And here's Leonard from 3. Nailed from three-point land. Leonard's got the first bucket of the third here for the Kings. Doncic passes to Halliburton. Back to Doncic. Halliburton on the wing. And Capella sends it back.
Opponents have to be careful when Capella's in the area. What an impressive display of timing. Oh my, what a huge flush by Edwards, showing off right now.
Awesome display of athleticism captured by our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Halliburton passes to Gobert. He dishes it to Doncic. There's the 3. Offensive rebound, Nets. Alexander gets the bucket. Third quarter, guys, and this has been a neck-and-neck game.
Both teams getting it done defensively, as evidenced by the 8 lead changes thus far.
Now here's Leonard. He's got 11.
And usually that's a bucket for him, but look, nobody's perfect in the mid-range.
Here's Doncic. Gobert trying to get open. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Now it's a 3-point Nets lead. Murray the pass to Leonard. That's in there. Murray with the assist. Murray's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Brooklyn's gone 4-6 from outside the arc tonight. And the Nets decide to take their first timeout here.
Every timeout, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
I'm sure all of the above is in order, and you can never be too content.
Exciting fans in the building. If you are one, put your hands in the air and wave those babies like you just don't care.
So it's both teams making substitutions here.
And let's check out some stats. Here are the numbers for Capella. And with a top 20 ranking in field goal percentage, you put the ball in his hands, and he converts at a remarkable rate.
And just going back real quick to the fact that he's tops in the league in rebounds, what a tremendous feat. What a monster he is in the paint. It's stolen by Capella. Outside Edwards. Lets it go from deep. And another 3 for Sacramento.
And he's the main reason they have the lead right now. He's been perfect from the field, literally.
Halliburton passes to Alexander. Over Vanderbilt. And the Nets miss again. The Kings leading to the inside. And the dunk by Capella.
And how about his athleticism? For a big man, Capella is able to make plays above the rim.
There's the pass to Halliburton. That one's off. Still out of sync. Kings have gone 5 of 7 from the field in the third quarter. Let's see if they can keep it up. Garland the pass to Edwards. And it's good off the back rim and in. Edwards got the lead up to 6 now for Sacramento.
And we are seeing tonight why Edwards was selected first overall. Anthony has a special ability to score.
Now a timeout call by Brooklyn.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
Yeah, we can see over here, the coach, he has some choice words for his team. Words we cannot repeat.
In front of you now is the list of teams that haven't missed many shots at all since the All-Star break. The 4th spot held by the Nets.
No doubt their offense has really hit its stride. I mean, they're making the extra pass and not settling for that first shot that presents itself. And you see that in their shooting percentage.
Gobert against Capella. Stolen by Garland. Lob pass to Capella. And the dunk by Capella.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
At the line.
In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Kings.
Wow, they're moving the ball around so well, guys. Quick passes, letting the next guy do the work if you don't have a look.
And also, they took advantage of their quickness, got inside and blew through the open lanes. Great job of attacking the paint.
The first one falls. And he can't hit the second. Here's Sacramento. They're on a 16-5 run. And it's blocked. And so it looks like the Kings will retain possession here. Leonard finds Garland. Outside Edwards. Just 5 on the clock.
And it's just encouraging to see Luka step up on defense. Must continue to bring that type of intensity.
And here's Halliburton. 11 points in the game. Doncic with it. Lets it go from 11. And the jumper is on the mark. Doncic has got 4 points in the quarter.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
Now here's Leonard. 13 points in the game. Garland, no good.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One they'll try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take. I guess we can credit the defense for that one going wide. They did everything they could to influence the shot.
For 3. Offensive rebound. Capella. And the dunk by Capella.
And that's Capella getting rewarded for his effort on the glass. Love when that kind of hustle pays off.
Halliburton passes to Doncic. Over Edwards. And with that shot, the Kings lead is cut down now to just 5 on the bucket from Doncic. Timeout called by the Kings.
Who wants the TK?
Some changes for Sacramento. Duran, he's checked in for Clint Capella. Josh Hart comes in for Vanderbilt. And Marcus Smart is subbed in for Leonard. Now the feed to Edwards. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Garland. Garland's got his 5th assist in this one. That's trailed by 7.
And Darius Garland, no doubt a point guard on the rise.
Yeah, I think this guy's future is really promising, and it's because of his strong work ethic, his desire to keep working on his game and get better.
Now Rose, 10 points for him. Shoots over Duran, and he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Rose has got 12 in the game.
The fundamentals of Rose's shooting are so strong. Even tough defense can't throw the shot off.
Over in the corner, Edwards. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Edwards got 11 here in this quarter alone.
Used the pick to perfection and got all the way to the rim.
Rose passes to Grant. Floats it up for Rose. Stolen by Garland. Yep, that one goes in there. And it's a 9-point Kings lead.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Grant kicks to Rose. It's in and good for his 6th field goal in 10 attempts.
And how about the clever move by Rose? He somehow manages to get around the contact and finish.
Rose against Garland. Passes to Hart. Here's Duran. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
Second personal foul.
How about battling through the impact there and then willing that basketball in?
For Sacramento, they have missed 2 free throws in the game, going 5 for 7. Sacramento making some changes. Bogdanovich, he's checked in for Edwards. And it's DeJounte Murray in for Garland.
One shot.
That's good from Duran. And Simons has got the ball here for Brooklyn. It's a 10-point game. Pass to Olynyk. Outside Rose.
2 minutes to play. 3rd quarter.
Slides through for his 7th basket in 11 tries.
And not being as aggressive from the three-point line anymore. They had a lot more attempts in that first half.
Murray against Rose. Outside for Smart. Hart wide open. He fires. That 3 off the mark. Brooklyn's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Murray again throws. Pass to Simons. Fires away from outside.
And even against defense as tight as that, you almost expect him to still bury those.
Murray against Simons. Right side Smart. Back to Murray. Clock is at 3. Bogdanovich. That's for 2. The rebound by Simons. Nets trailed by 8. There's 48 seconds left in the third. The pass to Olynyk. Over to the wing. Rose finds Simons. The Nets need to get a shot off here. Offensive rebound. Alexander gets the bucket. Alexander's got 9 points.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Pass to Bogdanovich. Pass to Duran. Smart kicks to Hart. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Hart's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Challenging the bigger defender, cutting him down to size with that one.
He's not going to back down from anyone. Got to commend the fearless attitude right there.
Near the three-point line, it's Olynyk. Misses. And so it's the Sacramento Kings in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. They've had active hands and have forced a lot of turnovers in this one. We come back right after this. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
That wasn't a better pass in the game, almost like he had a sixth sense.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. We've got Yusuf Nurkic. Tyrese Halliburton is out there with Luka Doncic. Then there's Grant, and it's Gobert in at the center position. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. Nurkic and Capella sends it back. And here we go. Fast break. Murray's got it. Edwards passes to Murray. Over Gobert. Gobert with the block.
And there's a reason Gobert has led the league in block shots.
Inside, here's Nurkic. Good work defensively by Capella.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Pass to Leonard. And Jared Vanderbilt gets the whistle that time. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Incredible accuracy from Leonard, daring the defense to cover him outside.
Sacramento making a switch here. Garland's checked in. Nets trailed by 11. Halliburton passes to Nurkic. The steal. Left side, Edwards. And Edwards with the stuff.
And he can take off from anywhere at any time. Edwards always a threat.
To the middle. And Halliburton shoots it in.
That should give him a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt here.
And they need more where that came from. They're not out of this hole yet.
Now, here's Vanderbilt. Some nice ball movement here by the Kings. Lob pass to Capella. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
And this is the chemistry Capella has with his guys. Exceptional at feeling when to go for alley-oops.
Halliburton passes to Grant. Now the pass to Nurkic. Shot clock at 6. Vanderbilt with the rebound. Vanderbilt's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Here's Leonard. Gobert with the block. And so the ball out of bounds. Gobert touched it last. Alexander's checked in for the Nets.
For your Nets, Alexander.
The wide open look here for Garland. The rebound by the Nets. Doncic has got 4 rebounds in this game. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
What determination from Doncic, pushing his shot through despite some stiff defense to draw the foul.
That free throw good from Doncic.
And free throws go by the wayside because of Luka's dominance everywhere else on the floor, though he's got to improve from that area.
All free throws good from Doncic. Sacramento leading by 11. Garland kicks to Leonard. Here's Vanderbilt. Gets to the rim for two with the D all over him.
Yeah, that was the third straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
And they call an illegal screen here.
His turnovers haven't helped their cause. It's almost as if he's playing for the other team.
Sacramento's gone to the three-pointer 11 times tonight and nailed 5 of them. Edwards kicks to Leonard. Capella dishes to Edwards. Vanderbilt with it. Halliburton picks him up. Vanderbilt misses.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him.
Grant for 3. Bangs home the trifecta.
And he didn't really have this shot coming into the league. Grant has really worked on honing his shot from the perimeter.
Now here's Garland. Here's Vanderbilt. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist. Vanderbilt's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Oh, the lob to Gobert. Well-placed alley-oop pass into the layup.
Oh, what a pass, and then he lays it in with the circus move.
So smooth. Garland against Halliburton. Garland with the bucket. And the Kings lead by 12. Now, here's Doncic. Edwards defending. Doncic against Edwards. 6 on the shot clock. Doncic, no good.
And you could tell he thought he had a little more space, but the defender was right there.
Did a great job closing the gap, making the shooter feel uncomfortable.
A sometimes underrated playmaker. Leonard continues to do it all.
And so it's Brooklyn with it. The Kings getting the bucket. Here's Doncic. Back to Halliburton. Passes it to Alexander. Got a piece of it. Edwards against Doncic. From 10 feet out, the offensive rebound. Tries again. And Capella with the layup. Capella's got 10 points here in the second half.
And look at Capella getting aggressive inside, shooting past the coverage like it's not even there.
Takes it inside. Alexander, no luck. Sacramento leading by 16. Garland surveying the D, and the dunk by Capella.
And you've got to respect Capella's work ethic on offense. He always puts in the effort to get the finish around the rim.
Now a timeout called by Brooklyn.
They're trying to stem the tide here.
On the wrong side of a scoring run here, we might see a lineup change. I'll be pretty curious.
And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Anthony Edwards.
And in terms of his shooting, this has been one of the more accurate performances you'll ever see. I mean, he's been in constant motion, creating a lot of good looks for himself. But still, even when you're wide open, you expect to miss some of the time. That has not been the case here tonight. This guy has made everything.
Well, to come in here facing a hostile crowd and have a game like he's had, that's what separates the good players from the great players. Here's Alexander after Clint Capella's bucket. Pass to Doncic, and they get it. Falls right in. He is 8 for 11 with that shot.
And he's doing everything he can offensively to lift them out of this hole. But I'm not sure his hot shooting can do it alone.
Pass to Edwards. Capella kicks to Garland. Halliburton on the wing. Vanderbilt defending and blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Leonard against Grant. Leonard the bounce pass. And here's Garland for three. The rebound by the Nets. Gobert's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Over to the left wing. Grant the pass to Doncic. Here's Halliburton. Good for basket number 6 from him in the contest. He's shooting 6 for 12.
Terrific concentration from Halliburton. His poise is what allows him to convert through the contact.
Outside Garland. High arcing shot. Second shot opportunity. And Capella with a nice bucket inside. Capella's got 8 points here in this quarter.
And he's been much more assertive here in the second half, getting to his spots, executing with ease.
Here's Alexander. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots. Kings leading now by 13. Outside Garland. Now here's Capella. Lets the 3 fly. Alexander grabs the board. Alexander's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Halliburton. Sacramento grabs the miss. They led by as many as 18 points. Here's Leonard. It's it alive, and it's put back up and in by Capella. And the Kings lead by 15. And the action on hold as it appears there's been an injury. Yep, he's definitely in a bad way out there right now. Tough to see.
Yeah, it looks like he's in real pain. Definitely a concern right now.
Look, I'm no doctor, and I know that might be a surprise to a lot of you people, but look, that looked pretty harsh, and he's certainly going to have to miss some extended time.
Josh Hart, he's checked in for the Kings. Timeout called the Nets.
They have been pretty disgusting offensively. Too many miscues. They've got to get to the bottom of it.
Rose, he's checked in for Halliburton. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, during that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what Brooklyn's head coach said to the team. Well, coach is frustrated with his guys. He let them know that the turnovers have to stop. He begged them to take better care of the ball. We'll see if they heeded the message. Kevin?
Thank you, David.
And when Rose goes on the attack, he stays on the attack, fights his way through the contact.
Edwards kicks to Garland. Trains the three-pointer.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
And the Nets with possession here. After Darius Garland getting his shot to go from deep. 5 to shoot. The pass to Rose. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for the Kings.
Great, generous ball movement tonight. A thing of beauty.
Yeah, a remarkable team effort. They got everyone involved.
And so that moves their record to 11 wins on the year. And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Clint Capella.
He affected the game so much with the way he was able to come out and get steals and extra possessions for his team.
There's 39 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Vanderbilt misses. Here's Doncic. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. It's on Anthony Edwards.
And so confident. Even amongst the trees, Doncic is fantastic at forcing the issue close to the rim.
And the first one at the line is good. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. 29 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Inside, here's Hart. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. And the Kings lead by 18.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
And as it should be, to be this dominant on another team's floor, look, when you go home, you're going to go home feeling good.
Drains it from beyond the arc.
Love it when Rose looks to share the ball, especially when his teammates are open like that.
And here's Edwards. And so it's Sacramento easily grabbing this one. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. You know, it's never going to be easy on the road, but they didn't have too many problems with that tonight.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. This is Kevin Harlan saying thank you for watching. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.
you